Reports of ICE agents arresting people at immigration courts now have many migrants on edge. Immigration lawyers in the Bay Area also say they're worried about their clients. Crown 4's Lindsey Ford joins us in the newsroom tonight with more. Lindsey.
Yeah, it's a trying time for migrants and immigration lawyers. Bay Area immigration attorneys say their clients have considered not showing up to their asylum court dates because of fear of deportation. Across the nation, ICE agents are reportedly showing up in the hallways and waiting rooms of immigration courthouses. In San Francisco, there have been 4 confirmed ICE arrests near the city's immigration courthouse this month alone.
It's very difficult to be an attorney and advise someone that, they have to go to court, they have to follow these rules and procedures, but not be able to guarantee that they will be safe there and that they will not be detained while they're there.
Immigration attorney Millie Atkinson says these arrests are a strategy by the Trump administration and the Department of Homeland Security, and that it's all about disrupting the normal due process for pending asylum applications.
They're relying on people either to not have an attorney and not have a very good chance of winning their asylum claim on their own, or people being so desperate and so scared and so terrified of being detained that they give up their case and they give up their right to asylum.
Crown 4 received a statement from the Department of Homeland Security, stating in part, most aliens who illegally entered the United States within the past 2 years are subject to expedited removals. If they have a valid, credible fear claim, they will continue in immigration proceedings. But if no valid claim is found, aliens will be subject to a swift deportation.
I'm cautiously optimistic that we're going in the right direction, but I do feel that SCOTUS needs to exercise its power to truly enforce it. Otherwise, the unruly behavior is going to continue.
San Francisco-based immigration attorney Gabriel Espinoza Ramos is pointing to the recent Supreme Court ruling that the Trump administration cannot use or evoke the Alien Enemies Act to deport people without due process. Espinoza Ramos says he wants migrant clients to know immigration attorneys have their backs.
And I'm not going to let an unruly leader who's quite frankly breaking the law left and right deter me from, as a practicing attorney, from doing my job. It's what I swore to the State Bar of California and the California.
And a press conference and rally in support of migrants will be held tomorrow at 10 a.m. in front of San Francisco's Immigration Court building. Reporting in the newsroom, Lindsey Ford, back to you.